NBA sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. McCarthy now going to start with a pass into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. They'll put Addison in motion. Oh, they're on him with a crash, and he's lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They go play action now. Wilson. This one complete to Washington. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains. On 1st down, it's Harris.
And he's not going to get away. He'll knock him back to his own territory. He'll get him on the other side of midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They put Pickens in motion. Wilson lines up in the pistol. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. They gained 18 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. Catch is made. That is Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll twist his way to a good run. A pickup of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Third and a yard. Williams in motion. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. He's got his big tight end. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. off the play fake. It's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They look to run with Jones. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
on first down. Wilson. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Again, and here comes Harris. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
This one complete to Hayward. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Here we go on 4th down with Wilson. He's got his man. It's Pickens.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side now with Harris. Down the sideline, past the 40. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. You know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
3rd and 2. Now, Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Harris. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field.